The territory of Finis lies due north of here.
So the hospitality of Leonis was for naught.
King Elda, you have our deepest gratitude. Alas.
Enough! There's no need for that. The relationship between Finis and my beloved Leonis remains at odds. If Lady Macherie were to wed into Finis, it would doom us to a relationship of hostility as well. In that case...
Stop this madness at once and put your swords away.
Lady Macherie, the day must wear on you.
What are you insinuating?
To be blindsided by these...
monsters!
Huh?
King Elda, can we truly trust you?
Schützelt, is this how you thank the king that saved your life?
My duty is to escort Lady Macherie to Finis without fail. I will gladly suffer your accusations of insolence to keep my lady safe.
Enough, Schützelt. I've no intention of setting foot in Finis.
But Lady Macherie, what of your engagement to King Moraga?
Surely you've noticed something amiss. These raids of late are suspicious.
Yes, my lady.
King Elda, I'd like to see Leonis Castle. Would I be welcome?
Very well. Pray, come and feast your eyes on our most celebrated den, the Castle of Lions.
The alliance between Horn and Finis will be tested if Macherie refuses to wed.
Naught will come of it. The alliance is not so fragile.
How can you be so sure?
Not a fortnight has passed since the daughter of King Moraga of Finis.
Unbelievable. You mean to say this daughter has wed Prince Dario?
Yes, Your Grace.
Unsettling words. Mention of a daughter had not even crossed into my kingdom.
Truly?
Curiouser and curiouser.
Lady Macherie, your purity misleads you. You give them too much faith.
We speak naught but the truth.
Perhaps, but in Horn, Lady Venera has already...
That cur Moraga. What in the world is he planning? What's the matter, Schützelt? It'd be rude to keep King Elda waiting any longer.
Suspicion haunts my thoughts, my lady.
Suspicions about the daughter of Moraga?
I see no reason why King Moraga would deceive us.
Deception leads to betrayal. Maybe Horn will not find a true ally in Moraga.
You speak of treachery.
Horn would bow to them if they took me hostage. Are you still not convinced?
Then tell me, whose hand directed those bandit scum? King Elda insists that King Moraga is lining their purses. Yet, if he truly intended to take my lady hostage, or worse yet, end your life, then there are much easier methods.
You're right. And yet, I've no desire to return to Horn for the time being. I'm not certain of King Elda, but his son Mont doesn't strike me as villainous.
Understood, Lady Macherie. If you truly believe so.
Apologies for all of this, Schützelt.
You are too kind, my lady.
Promise me that no matter what happens, you will return home safely. Your wedding day draws near, does it not?
In 3 days.
I wish both you and Naya all the happiness in the world.
We have all we could wish for.
In that case, I wish for more happiness than you could ever wish for.
We humbly accept it.
Well then, let's be off. We'll win no favors keeping them waiting. Once we get through this forest, we should be able to see Leona's castle. I'd heard tales of it being a remote castle. Alas, I never expected it to be quite so wonderful.
You are as adept with flattery as you are with a sword.
I only speak the truth.
You must forgive me. I have some business to attend to.
Venice.
Moraga's lack wits. It appears that we've become Lady Mashari's abductors. Mont, ready yourself. We shall meet the Fennis army in battle.
But father,
Have you some objection?
Fennis is our enemy. I have no qualms about doing what needs to be done. But can we not resolve this with diplomacy, rather than needlessly risk the lives of our soldiers and people?
So you believe this fight to serve no purpose?
No, that's not what I...
Then allow me, Father. Give me the order.
So this is the second-born prince, Stern.
Correct, my lady. His skills with the sword are said to surpass even the king's. For reasons unbeknownst to me, it seems he has never deployed in wars with foreign powers.
Is that so?
Father!
You shall keep watch at the castle. Kitone, keep a close eye on him.
As you wish.
Why do you hold me back?
My answer remains unchanged. The Leonis line must live on, even should we fall afoul of gods to defend it. That is all. We march to war! Let Fennis hear our roar!
Father, this war will take all the power we can muster. I can feel it.
Do you believe Stern should shed his blood alongside us? Spit it out.
I do, Father.
You fear routing Fennis without your brother's strength?
If Venice marches their main force, you shouldn't take them lightly.
What are you doing here?
Beware the Legion Ruina. A direct blow by that force means certain defeat.
Father, what is Mashari doing here?
Lady Mashari is accompanying us into battle of her own volition.
Your fears are unfounded. I can take care of myself. Maybe I should protect you, too.
Make haste before it's too late. Return to the castle at once.
It was more comfortable than I'd expected. I'll give you that. But I'm not one for staying put.
We beg your pardon, Lord Mont.
Besides, isn't it better for me to accompany you?
What do you mean? I am worried about the alliance Fennis has struck with Horn. As a result, we will surely have to battle against Horn as well.
I see. Was your intention to lock me up inside Leonis Castle as your prisoner, then?
Of course not.
It wouldn't be a bad move.
Father, tell her that we would never. Of all the cowardly tactics.
Mont, don't be such a whelp. Schitzelt, do the honors for me.
We are the pieces that will greatly influence this war. The only choice other than winning is death.
Understand now? There are no cowardly tactics. Nothing is forbidden. If you do wish to take me hostage, then we must flee back to the castle before meeting Fennis's army.
Do you have no fear of death?
You shouldn't be afraid to die. You should fear others dying for you.
Your Majesty, the Fennis army readies for battle ahead!
So they have come. Unleash the proud lions of war! Fight to the last!
How fares the battle?
Though their numbers are small, the soldiers of Leonis take to war like those born for it. They have the advantage of the land. You could see the accomplishments of commanding with precision.
If Prince Mont were to continue growing in this way.
Yes, he could definitely become a threat. Just give the order, and I'll gladly wander into the fray and unhead his body.
Do no such thing.
Lady Marjorie, you cannot mean... That shall not do.
Why? Because he's an enemy? Answer me this. Do you think that we really have an alliance with Venice?
Well, yes, of course. I believe it to be true. The daughter of King Moraga has wed to Horn, and soon you shall wed to Fennis.
King Elda's words play on my mind.
He claims that King Moraga has no daughter, yet he must be mistaken. My lady watches Lord Mont, does she not?
Like a hawk. I have a keen eye for people. Father would have benefited from that skill himself, but alas.
You have my sympathies, my lady. If it were not for the threat to the west...
The sun has set.
We know the lay of this land better than any other. Press our advantage.
But it's no use, Lord Mont!
Enemies!
Mont, use the necklace!
Right!
It seems like we got here just in time.
I take back what I said. It appears as though my eye for people is a little misty. I must take after my father.
You are too harsh on yourself.
Do my ears deceive me? Or are you vouching for Mont?
Well, at a glance, he seemed to be just another frail prince raised in luxury. However, with the courage he has shown since, my stance has changed. I find that purity of heart to be truly radiant.
Radiant, you say? That light. It could summon forth the dawn of a new day, or be lost to the all-consuming darkness of war. I hope I get to see it. To see what fate holds for the man named Mont.
That was it. Right there. There is no mistaking it.
Yes. That Esper came out of nowhere and obliterated the 1st Battalion.
No one in Leonis should be in possession of a relic that summons forth an Esper. Meaning that Macherie is somewhere on this battlefield.
I shall locate her immediately.
Stand down. I'll take care of this myself.
But King Moraga...
War is for fighting. There is no place for gawkers. The true pleasure of battle lies in death throes and bloodbaths.
Leonis has my pity, your fierceness.
They'll not need it for long.
Sir!
You're King Moraga of Venice! Now's our chance! Bite off the head of Moraga!
Even a demon could not stand a chance against our numbers! Ready yourselves!
Silence, you slugs. I want to hear naught but the wrenching of screams! Hear me, Elda. I'll take my pound of flesh for your crime of taking Macherie. Hold on, my sweet Macherie.
Are you all right? Hold firm! Forgive me, my lord.
This wound is deep. No ordinary swordsman wielded the blade that cut this.
It couldn't be. It was Moraga, my lord. He's here.
Lord Mont, take this soldier and leave now.
You're telling me to retreat?
Moraga is no ordinary foe.
But I have you, Lilith.
I am but one person. Victory is far from certain.
Do you find me of no use to you at all?
I'm afraid so, my lord. Apologies, of course.
Moraga is bloodying his blade to take back Macherie. That's why I can give him no quarter.
I've told you already, Lord Mont. This fight will cost you your life.
The Leonis line shall live on, even should we fall afoul of gods to defend it.
King Elda's words.
I'll defeat him. So just lend me your strength.
Is that an order?
And if it was?
Then I would obey, gladly. After all, I swore to be Lord Mont's blade till I draw my last breath.
I sure am hungry.
you would speak about your stomach at a time like this. So scared you just want to turn tail and scamper back to the castle, huh?
Well, yes. I'd like to return. No enemies at the castle and food aplenty. Don't you want to go back too, Leart?
Don't group me together with you. I'd like to get a reward for proving myself in battle.
Reward? Didn't you say you only wanted honor?
Did I?
Also, remember saying you wanted to be led by Stern and Fordham rather than being in Calum?
Hold your tongue. Someone might hear you.
True though, isn't it? You'd get a closer view of Stern after all.
I want nothing of the sort. I think I finally realized.
Oh, and is Lord Mont the new object of your affection instead of Lord Stern?
You flat-mouthed fool. You are truly dense. You intend to serve your whole life?
You saying the life of a soldier isn't for you?
Well, I could save up enough money to buy myself a peaceful place somewhere and just retire.
Oh, I never thought of that.
What about you? You don't have any concerns about the future?
Whatever will be, I say.
How could I fall for this big oaf of all people?
Did you say something?
Nothing at all. On your feet. The enemy approaches.
So, this is where we lay our ambush. Seems a good plan to me.
We have thorough knowledge of this land. We must use that to our advantage.
This is true, and yet...
There are so many stars out tonight.
Each one tells of danger. Shadows lurk in the darkness.
What do you mean?
Allow me to show you.
What the?
Don't move.
A shinobi from Horn?
That necklace you hold. I believe that belongs to Lady Macherie. What has become of her?
Do your eyes fail you, Shinobi? Can you not see who stands right there?
Lady Macherie. She's not alone. Schützelt is by her side, too.
Does it look as though they are our prisoners?
I see. Then I shall spare your lives. However, next time you will not be so lucky.
She vanished.
Apologies, Lord Mont. This is inexcusable.
I hope that shinobi gets a proper explanation.
Explanation?
If Macherie explains that we helped her after her carriage was set upon by those bandits.
Maybe this fight would be over. But... when next we fight Fennis, will not Horn aid them in battle? Should that come to pass, we would stand little chance of victory.
That's right. So long as we're at war with Fennis, Horn will also be our enemy.
As would Lady Macherie.
Then what should we do?
The only way for us to survive is to defeat Moraga before Horn's reinforcements arrive. And it must be done by whatever means necessary.
Lynx?
You are unharmed, my lady.
I see that my ever-worried father has sent you.
It was my decision to come, my lady.
What is it?
I have a message for Schützelt.
Is it about Naya?
What is it? What happened? Out with it.
Naya is no longer with us.
What are you saying? That's impossible!
There was talk of you being a Leonis spy, conspiring with bandits and taking Our Lady Macherie hostage.
Who would breathe such foul lies into existence?
One of King Moraga's shinobi claims to have seen the whole affair take place.
Gather yourself, Shitselt.
Lynx, I need to hear it. Who murdered my beloved Naya?
Sharing that information won't be necessary, Lynx.
Loosen your tongue, or else I'll strike you down here and now.
Lady Macherie.
Lord Mont, they're heading straight for us!
His Majesty King Rob still has faith in Shitselt. However, King Moraga flew into a rage when he defended Shitselt. He spoke of treachery, a secret alliance with Leonis in an attempt to destroy Fennis.
Ridiculous.
He took it as a great offense after having married his dearest daughter to the House of Horn. King Rob could not utter a word in kind.
And so he offered Naya as proof of his loyalty?
No. Without so much as a word to King Rob, King Moraga gave the command to a shinobi in his charge.
There can be no mercy.
Perhaps this very upheaval is what Fennis was hoping for. Shitselt, you are turning your blade against Fennis. That was precisely Moraga's goal. Do you not understand? Father will not be able to oppose Moraga. And to add insult to injury, now Moraga plans to get rid of me as well.
His last breath will be drawn before my blade, I swear it.
Even if by doing so, you destroy our homeland?
Forgive me for speaking so plainly.
There is no fault in speaking of what has already passed. But alas, we will not raise our swords against Leonis.
Leonis is the enemy, my lady.
Should you disobey me, you will die. Understood?
You have my loyalty, my lady.
That mangy Moraga. I'd heard tell of his savagery, but never his wits. We must prepare ourselves for the worst. Mont.
Wow, someone is looking for a fight.
Shitselt.
Are you not Lady Macherie's escort? Just where do you think you're going?
To slay Moraga.
Moraga is our enemy as well. We should stand together and...
No, he is mine and mine alone. Out of my way.
The stars are unusually boisterous this night.
Should I go after him?
The answer to your question is not an easy one to give. Should one choose to live on, even though one suffers in despair? Or should one seek death, to afford one's soul its respite?
You aren't truly suggesting that it's better to let someone die, are you?
Who is to say? Fickle is the wind that fills the sails of a ship.
I can't leave that fool to go off on his own like that.
Then what do you plan on doing?
I request your permission to go after him. I'll bring him back here, or I'll fight at his side. No telling which it will be. But we mustn't leave him to his own devices.
Very well.
Thank you, Lord Mont. I'll be back before you know it.
Lilith sees her former self reflected in Lord Schitzelt.
You're...
What are you doing here?
Lady Moscherie.
Whatever has become of your knightly guardian?
She's gone off somewhere in search of Schitzelt.
I see.
Has something happened?
The truth of it is,
most terrible.
but why would that knight go to such lengths to help Schitzelt?
Lilith lost someone precious to her in the war with Fennis, too.
A lover?
No, a brother.
That makes sense. I suppose it is pain that bonds them. Then there is naught else we can do.
Just a moment. What are you planning?
With one knight gone, you'll need another to fill her place. I'll be your bodyguard. Just be grateful. What? Not happy about it?
No, it's great. I mean, it's fine.
Then let's be off. Follow my lead. You've proven yourself to be more capable than I thought. What troubles you, Mont? You will gain nothing by getting lost in your thoughts.
Apologies, I'm just worried.
About Lilith and Schitzelt?
No, about you.
Worried about me? Perhaps you finally become a man.
You mock me. Moraga will catch wind of us soon enough, should we continue fighting like this.
Are you concerned about the alliance with Fennis breaking apart?
The alliance isn't my concern, but rather what the future holds for you. I fear it is dark.
You are not long for this world, Mont.
Huh?
The battlefield is no place for a kindness such as yours.
It doesn't matter. I've no desire to be a hero.
Then what do you want to be?
Nothing in particular. I am who I am. I don't want to slay 1,000 enemies. I want to keep one person safe. That is why I fight.
Keep one person safe. Are you talking about me?
Yes. I'll protect you, no matter what. You have my word.
I shall hold you to that, Mont.
I heard what happened.
And so you abandoned the prince to hound me out of pity?
Pity. Perhaps.
What would you know of what I'm dealing with?
What would I know of it? More than you realize. I lost somebody to Fennis too. My brother, slain in battle.
Your brother?
Desperate to take Moraga's head, I left Leonis. I couldn't rest until he lay dead. Alas, I never did get my revenge.
Your warning falls on deaf ears. I know he is to be feared, but there are some fights from which a man can never back down.
And there are fights from which a woman can never back down. Maybe I can put to rest one of my oldest desires, if we work together.
Do as you please.
There he is, the cur.
Moraga! Oh. Well, if it isn't the backstabbing knight who betrayed Fennis.
Wave your forked tongue elsewhere. We see through your lies.
Brought another brave knight with you too, huh? Come to unhead me before Horn's troops arrive, have you? Lilith, was it? I remember you. And there's something you should remember. You don't have the mettle to beat me.
I've changed. And this time, I'm not alone.
What's changed? Nothing. One slug, two slugs. You cannot lay a finger on me.
Enough of the boasts. Ready your blade.
The first sword of the solidest royal guard. Been a while since I had a bit of fun.
Is that...
Even together, the two of them did not stand a chance.
There you are, my sweet. Start begging for your life. Tell me you can't wait to bear me a son. Do it, and you might save your own skin.
Revolting. You make me sick.
Revolting? Me? Then you can die with the rest of them.
Lynx!
What the? Damn it! A smoke bomb. You slugs!
Thought I'd come unprepared. This is our second dance.
Craven slugs. This isn't the last of me. I'll pay you back in blood for this.
Damn it. Great timing.
There you are.
That voice.
King Elda.
The king?
You've crossed blades with Moraga.
We've certainly mucked things up.
Then there's not for it. I must go.
No, King Elda. We must retreat for now.
Oh, the brave princess deigns to retreat? But alas, first we must dispose of this filth.
Schützelt, how are your wounds?
Forgive me, Lady Macherie.
It's okay. Don't apologize.
Hooray! Reinforcements!
Reinforcements? It couldn't be.
Horn! The reinforcements hail from Horn!
Then it is too late.
It's daybreak.
What are you dithering about for? We need to get out of here now, else they will catch us.
Mashari, could you not return to Horn alone? If the situation were explained to your father, surely we could come to an understanding.
So much for your royal education.
Pardon me?
Do you not comprehend, Mont? The only one spared in such a plan would be Lady Mashari herself.
Precisely. Taking me as your hostage will allow you to negotiate with Father.
As our hostage? But that would...
Did the words not fall out of your own mouth? I thought you swore to protect me. Well?
I swore it then, and I'll swear it again now. I will protect you.
As you should. Then let us retreat. Leonis Castle awaits my return.